Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen from the description or the title, this video is going to be a full glam makeup look on a budget. You heard that correctly, a full beauty makeover transformation from this to full glam on a budget. All of these products that I will be using can be purchased from a Crease, Glam, Take-A-Lot, Amazon, or any drugstore near you. This look that I'm going to be creating is going to cost under 1,500 Rand. So if you guys would like to see how to do a full glam look on a budget, then just keep on watching. So today I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Retails for only 79 Rand. So we're just gonna put those out of the way and we're going to rub this all over the skin. Primer is done and now we are on to foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using today is my favorite foundation. It is my favorite drugstore foundation on the market at the moment. It is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation and I am in the shade Golden Beige. Retails for 119 Rand. I'm going to just apply this to my face. What I love about this foundation is that it's more of a medium weight foundation, but it is totally buildable. I do prefer a foundation that is more medium weight. But if you are a full coverage gal, you can still use this product. You would just have to build up the product. I prefer to use a beauty blender, especially with this sort of foundation, but you can use a brush or a beauty blender. Also, this beauty blender is bought from Crease. I think it retailed for 89 Rand. So also really affordable, and I feel like they work bomb. So there's that as well. So I'm just going to blend this into my skin. Foundation is complete. Moving on to concealer. The concealer that I'm using today is the Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long lasting concealer. This concealer over here is only 57 Rand 95. What I really like about this concealer is that it's full coverage. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend that in. So while I'm busy blending out this concealer, I just want to mention my first saving tip that you ladies can use when you are trying to purchase products. Try and get products that have more than one purpose, so something that has a dual function. So for example, I know that you get contouring sticks where you have the lighter end on one side and the darker end on another side. This way you're saving your money and you're getting two products for the value of one. So for instance, you would save money by having a contour stick and a highlighting stick in one. So that's just my first tip. Find products that have dual purposes so that you can save a buck. So now that I have concealed my face, we are going to go ahead and contour the outer perimeters of my face because we are going full glam. If you go in full glam, you have to contour your face. The product that I'm going to be using to contour my face is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation stick. These foundation sticks retail for 119 Rand. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that in the necessary areas. Don't apply your contour the way I'm contouring because you need to really research what shape face you have and how to contour best for that shape, because what works for my face shape might not work for yours. If you guys would like to see or know how to contour a contour for beginners, I have a link that will be in the description or somewhere up at the top here where you can view how to contour your face for beginners, a contouring 101 where I take you through the process and now to blend. So I would first suggest going in small circular motions so that you are actually slowly and softly blending it in that area. Otherwise I found that you wipe the product and move the product away from the areas that you actually applied it in. Now that contouring is complete, we are going to go ahead and set all of that, and to be doing that I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. This powder retails for 109 Rand 95. I'm going to be using a brush to apply it. I prefer using a brush for my powder. Now that we have finished setting the makeup, we are going to be bronzing up our face. Today I'm going to be using this Maybelline Face Studio Bronzer Color and Highlighting Kit. I really love this palette because it is a dual purpose product, so you really do save your money on it. You get a highlighter, a blush, and 2 shades of bronzer in it. Getting your money's worth because you're getting a highlighter, you're getting a blush, and you are getting a bronzer. Unfortunately, my highlighter had cracked and broke and fell out, but nevertheless, this is an OG. I use it every single time I do my face. It's just one of those products that I absolutely love. This retails for 275 Rand. So what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna go in with some bronzer and a little bit of blush. I'm not a blush fan, but for the sake of making sure that this is full glam, we're gonna add a little bit of blush to the face. I'm going to be dipping into this 3rd shade over here. I'm applying my bronzer in the same areas that I applied my contour to. I'm just kind of adding to the areas that have been bronzed up from the contour. Now we're going to be going in with a little bit of blush, not too much, just to warm up the apples of our cheeks. I'm going to be using this 2nd shade over here, which is the blush pink shade. I'm going to move on to eyes. The first product that I'll be using to do my brows is soap. I basically just took some soap and I basically just pressed it into this old container that I had over here. You should have soap in your house, so this product should be completely free. If you don't have soap, I'll be super worried, because then, are you even bathing? Really? Are you bathing? Alright, so best way in order to get the soap product onto your eyes is use a setting spray or a fixing spray or whatever, and you're just going to want to spray that a couple of times so that the soap becomes wet. Then you are going to want to take a spoolie. This is the spoolie that I use for my brows. Now that brows have been soaked up and that they are in the shape and position that we want them to be in, we're going to go ahead and fill in those brows and those sparse areas with this Crease Cosmetics Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. And this brow pencil only retails for 62 Rand. So I'm going to just be filling in the sparse areas on my brow. We're not going to go too hectic with brows, so we're just gonna go ahead and fill them in and kind of do a line at the bottom. We don't want our eyebrows to be too dramatic. What I really like about this eyebrow pencil in particular is the fact that it is so thin, so you are able to actually get like hair-like brush strokes with this pencil. So it looks super natural. I just love this pencil. It was really a great find. The next product that we are going to be using is basically the exact same product that we used to conceal our face. We are going to be using the Essence Stay All Day 18-hour long lasting concealer, and we're going to use this to carve out our eyebrows and also to act as an eyeshadow base. You don't need to go and spend extra money and buy an additional product, because you can use your concealer to do the exact same thing. After carving out the brow area, I actually like to go in with a small beauty blender and just blend out my eye. So this again you can purchase from a Clicks. You get quite a few in a small packet and it's also really affordable. And I'm just going to dab that across the lid. Alright, so that eye is now prepped and ready for your eyeshadow. I'm just going to carve out the other brow and make sure that that one is prepped and ready to go as well. Alright, so now that our eyes are prepped and ready for eyeshadow, Today I'm going to be using the Crease Cosmetics the Fresh Nude Eyeshadow Collection, and the palette specifically is called number 10 in Newly Nude. Now this is the perfect palette to purchase if you want something that is good for everyday usage and even can be used for a full glam look. I always reach for something that has more nudes in it because I just feel like you get a lot of wear out of it. So this is really a staple eyeshadow palette that you can add to your collection. So this eyeshadow palette retails for 104 Rand 95 cents. First off, I'm going to be dipping into this light transition shade over here, and I'm going to be applying that across my entire lid. It's got a slight shimmer to it, which makes it feel a little bit more glam. So I'm going to be going in with this shade over here, and I'm going to be focusing it on the outer corner of my eye and then just using it to deepen across my crease. I start stamping on the outer end, and then I will kind of focus the product into the crease to just deepen up that area and deepen the crease. Right, so I'm just buffing out that crease to make sure that there's no harsh lines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a brown to just warm up the eyes so that it doesn't look so grey. I'm going to be going in with this dark transitions shade in the color Sculpt, just to deepen that up and bring back some warmth into this eye look. So I first like to always focus it and pack it on and stamp it on the outer corner of the eye because that's always the darkest point. And then I work my way upwards and then into the crease line. Fluffier brush just to make sure that there's been buffed out nicely and that we are not left with any harsh lines. So next up we're going to go ahead and cut the crease, and to do that I'm using the same concealer that I used to conceal my eyes to cut out the brow as an eyeshadow base, and now, believe it or not, to cut the crease. So I'm going to be using this brush to cut out the crease. I like to take the product off and I like to put it on this brush. So my next tip is to redefine your own crease line. So I actually cut the crease higher than my natural crease because this makes my eyes look bigger and it doesn't make my eyes look small and dark. So you just want to make sure that you go a little bit higher than your regular crease. Right, so now that we have cut our crease, light shade at the top over here across that whole cut crease area. I'm going to be using this smaller yet still flat brush to apply that and to make sure I go exactly in the line of the cut crease area. Now in order to blend these so that they don't look completely horrid, we're going to be going in with this grey brown shade again over here, and I'm going to basically be stamping that on between these two shades and then blending them into one another. I'm just taking a fluffier brush and then just blending these two shades together, dipping into this darker shade and just making sure that we pack that on into the outer corner. We are going to be taking that darkest color that we used and going underneath the eye to just brighten up the eyes and balance out all the color that's on top and just bring it down below. Brighten up the inner corners of your eyes. What this does is it actually also helps and aids in making your eyes look brighter and bigger. I'm going to be going into this shade over here and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner. we can move on to lashes. And the lashes that I'm going to be trying out, they're still in the box, I haven't used them yet, are these lashes from Vibes, believe it or not. They are 15 Rand. So these are, and there is the price tag if anybody doesn't believe me. So we're just going to go off camera quickly, pop these on, and then we're going to complete the look. So lashes are on, and can we just take a minute to realize what the difference a set of lashes does to your look. They just completely transform your look, especially if you're wanting to go for a full glam look like this one that I've created today. You really just need to take that extra step and add a set of lashes. We're going to be going in with the Crease Cosmetics Glam and Doll Sculpting and Volumizing Mascara. We're just going to coat it at the bottom just to even out the darkness on top. So now that our eyes are fully complete, we need to complete this look by adding a lip and a little bit of highlighter. So for lips, we are going to be going in with this LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner. This lip liner retails for 83 Rand 90 cents. Then we're going to go ahead and fill in those lips with this Essence Stay 8 Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. I have it in the shade 01, which is Hello Sunshine, which is my favorite shade. So this lipstick over here retails for 64 Rand 90. Then lastly, to complete this super budget friendly full glam look, we are going to be going in with this Essence Choose Your Glow highlighting palette. And by the way, it is my favorite all-time highlighting palette, and it retails for 106 Rand, which is really affordable, and you get 3 beautiful highlighting shades. I'm going to be going in with the Major Glow, and I'm just going to be highlighting my cheekbones, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose. And there you have it, you guys. This is a full face of really affordable products that you can find at your closest drugstore near to you. If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button so that you are notified every single time that I upload a video. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to answer all the comments. Till next week when I see you in my next video.